Hi, today topic is water pollution. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies usually as a result of human activities. Water bodies include, for example, lakes, rivers, oceans, aquifers, and groundwater. For example, releasing inadequately treated wasted water into natural water bodies can lead to degradation of aquatic ecosystem. As water is an important element of human health, polluted water directly affects the human body. Water pollution causes various diseases like typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, cancer, etc. Water pollution damages the plants and aquatic animals present in the river by reducing the oxygen content from the water. What are the different types of water pollution? Chemical pollution. The most common type of water pollution chemicals can infiltrate both underground water sources and those sitting on the earth's surface. Groundwater pollution, microbiological pollution, nutrient pollution, oxygen depletion pollution, surface water pollution. Let's see about these types. Chemical pollution, the most common type of water pollution. Chemicals can infiltrate both underground water sources and those sitting on the earth's surface. As an integral component of the agriculture industry, it's unsurprising that much of chemical contamination comes from the pesticides and fungicides used in farming. But metals and solvents from industrial sites are also leading contributors. Groundwater pollution. As mentioned above, agriculture is a key source of water pollution, especially for groundwater. Fertilizers and pesticides applied to crops and seep into the ground and contaminate underwater rivers and water beds, thus compromising the quality of wells, boreholes, and other places from which groundwater is extracted from for human use. By microbiological pollution. Unlike most others on this list, microbiological pollution is a naturally occurring form of water contamination. Microorganisms such as bacteria, protozoa, and viruses can infiltrate water supplies, causing diseases such as bilharzia and cholera. Humans are most susceptible to this kind of pollution in places where adequate water treatment systems are not yet in place. Nutrient pollution. While they are vital for underground water flora and fauna to flourish, an excess of nutrients can upset the delicate imbalance of water-based ecosystem. Fertilizers contain a high concentration of nutrients which, if they contaminate rivers, lakes, and coastal areas, can cause algal blooming that can block out sunlight and inhibit the growth of other organisms. Oxygen depletion pollution. Another consequence of algal blooms is their consumption of oxygen supplies. This means that those species which depend upon oxygen to survive are killed off. While anaerobic ones thrive, some anaerobic microorganisms are capable of producing ammonia, sulfate, and their other harmful toxins, which can make the water even more dangerous to animals. Surface water pollution. Referring to all water sources above ground, such as rivers, lakes, seas, and oceans, surface water pollution can occur both naturally, accidentally, and intentionally. For example, monitoring has an all important role in natural flood management, which can lead to poor water quality, while accidental oil spills and negligent industries emptying waste into water bodies are also key contributors. Suspend matter. Improperly discarded waste such as fragments of plastic, rubber, or other man-made materials can find themselves into water sources and persist for a long time because they are too robust to dissolve in the water and too big to mix effectively with the molecules. They simply float on its surface and prevent oxygen and sunlight from penetrating below. Thank you.